Field and Melbourne Evolution. Campbellfield in the black, Evolution in the white. Michael Chavello, Harntram with you. Hahn should be a killer game.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like both teams are going to bring the fight. But I can't wait. Can't wait for the two teams coming at black against white. It's kind of night against day, and I feel like both hungry for a win. Campbellfield, they look so dominating early.
Amanda Raha will look to get on goal tonight for Campbellfield, wearing the number 7. Rebecca Davies starts on the bench tonight for Evolution. Miria Beek wearing the captain's armband. Look out for Layla Abdul-Latif as well, wearing the number 10 for Campbellfield. The Beek backtracking. The Beek loves to come down the left-hand side on tearing runs. Very gutsy and determined player. Here's Layla Abdul-Latif. Angela Amaya wearing number 11. Here's Amaya. Almost giving it away to Nikki Galanos. And there's Maggie Shahata in goal for Evolution tonight. Miria Beek. Stabbing past cross court, trying to find Molly Burke. Mary Habik lifts over the top for Galanos. Can turn, can shoot, can score. First one on the board for Melbourne Evolution.
That was just a passage of play through the middle, and there was just really no defenders putting a pressure on Galanos, and she slots it through. Lara Al-Hayed tried to do the 5-point stave, but on that occasion, it just didn't work for her. And Galanos gets on the scoreboard early.
Amanda Raha out to Layla Abdul-Latif. Amaya trying to get past Molly Burke. Well determined by Burke. Habik into the back of Layla. Roll out to Amaya on the left, trying to get past Habik. Back to Amaya. Habik nipping at her heels. Amaya does well down to the goal line, and Shahata gets the ball. Over the top, Araha will meet it.
Very interesting to see Beck Davies not on the court at the moment. She is on the bench. We've seen a lot of her on the bench in previous rounds, so I'm not sure if it's just resting and she's happy to allow other players to have court time, but we haven't seen too much of Beck Davies for Evolution lately.
Well, Jaron back to Almaya. Almaya shoots and goes wide. She's been busy early on, has Angela Amaya. Shahata looking for Molly Burke, cut out by Amanda Araha. Shot high from Sophie Williams. Here's a mate. Now to Layla Abdul-Latif.
That particular position where the ball just keeps turning over in that area. All the players this evening just not having a good time turning over the ball too easily, just giving away. It's good to see Amanda Raha back. She was missing last round due to a suspension. I think she had too many yellow cards in the season and she was penalised for that, penalised by 1 game, so good to see her back on the Cambo squad for this evening's match.
Back heel from Layla to Iraha. Stolen here by Sophia Williams. Out wide to Molly Burke. Galanos. A little too much on it though for Mary Beek, who was sitting poised on the left-hand side as always, Mary. Iraha to Layla Abdul-Latif. Over the top, trying to find Waljarian. Abdul-Latif against Williams. Williams blocks well, ball over the sideline. Galanos puts it over for a throw in here, or a side ball for Campbellfield. Scoreless opening 6 minutes. I should say 1-0 to Evolution. Campbellfield yet to get out of first gear here, Han.
They're finding way, but when you go against Melbourne Evolution, they're so disciplined in their structure and their defence. It's so hard to get a clean ball. And Waljarian just haven't had too much of the ball, and she's a key player for Campbellfield forward, but they've just been shutting her down each and every time.
Galanos out wide to Mary Beek. Right side of the court now, Williams cuts to centre. Good ball to Galanos, stabs it towards Burke. Iraha lifts it over the top, hoping to find Layla Abdul-Latif. And nothing on there for Campbellfield. As they make a change, Williams will go off. Mary Pham will come on. Not well though.
No, got a yellow card for not interchanging the way you're supposed to. It's quite a big punishment.
Iraha to Layla. So now, couldn't find Galanos though. Here's Iraha. And Galanos did well to pressure young Amanda Iraha. We've seen some good futsal tonight already in this round. A thumping by Fitzroy against Easton in the first match. Northern Phoenix scoring the first goal, a freak goal by Stephanie Pantazopoulos in the second match, but then losing to Melbourne Arcu. Are we going to see a close one here or a blowout?
Still plenty of time to go, Michael, and I feel like it's just brewing. The second half will surely be one not to miss, but the likes of it, it looks like goals are hard to come by. You've got two really good goalkeepers. It's going to take a lot to pass Lara Al-Hayek on one end for Campbellfield and Maggie Shahata on the other end.
Molly Burke. Amaya back to Layla Abdul-Latif on the right. Layla to Waljarian. To Layla. Turned the wrong way though. Mary Beek was there to check her. Side ball either way for Layla Abdul-Latif. Back to Waljarian. Got Iraha to her left. Finds Amanda Iraha versus Molly Burke. Iraha. Rebecca Davies on court for the first time now. Beek finds her. Davies to Pham. Pham thought that Davies was making a play into the D. Ada Sargan comes on for Campbellfield. Davies down the right. Iraha has a long attempt. It was on target off the left boot of Iraha, but easy take for Maggie Shahatahan.
Oh, absolutely, but you never know if you never try those types of scenarios, especially against Evolution. But Amanda Iraha, she's going to be a lot closer to goal if she wants to challenge Maggie Shahata.
Iraha beaten by Galanos. Al-Hayek takes it confidently. Iraha across to Amaya. Back to Amanda Iraha. Cuts the centre. Give it away though. Here's Mary Beek down the left to Beek. Shoots and has Al-Hayek sprawling for it. The type of quick breaks that Maria Beak can make down the left side.
She's one of the only players in the competition that can use that left side so brilliantly as well.
Bro, you can't bring the fucking flags out, man.
A game now. I reckon it's a timeout. Could be called by Campbellfield. As Evolution, 2 goals up. Comfortable 2-goal lead. Evolution dominating in a game like this. Can they come back? I feel like Campbellfield, they must find a way for a goal. Evolution proven to be too strong. Mary Pham already played a brilliant performance so far in the forward line for Evolution as they go again. Cut there by Amaya. Sagan did it well. They can go again, Campbellfield. This will go all the way. Nowhere, no one there to help. Femi couldn't find it, but Sagan getting beat there by Beck Davies, the captain, and Marie Pham. She has played for Evolution. Good to see her back on the squad. Who beat gets nutmeg there, but in the end, side ball for Evolution. Beck Davies to bring it in. 10.5 minutes remaining in this half. It's Mary Hugh Beak getting tagged. Tries to find Marie Pham. She thought it was a corner kick. But in the end, throw in for the goalkeeper. Shahata, so far a clean sheet, making all the difference here for Evolution. Michael, you missed a goal from Evolution, but in the end it was just what they needed, Evolution. They need another goal to kind of settle the nerves, because Campbellfield are fighting really hard on each attempt at kind of moving that ball forward.
Campbellfield, one of those teams that will never wave the white flag. But they are trailing by 2 against the champions, as Davies plays it to Molly Burke on the left side. Cut out there by Sargent. Davies. And another one, 3-0 now for Evolution. Are they starting to run away with it, Han?
I feel like they connect better. The players that they brought on, even Marie Pham, she was on the court earlier, they have that chemistry that they kind of build. They know the direction. It's all communication from their senior players like Mary Hugh Beak, Beck Davies, and now Sophie Williams and Molly Burke. They bring in that Evolution blueprint to the game, and then if any player kind of comes on board, they know exactly where they need to be. They play their role so well. That's why even Maggie Shahada comes on board for a goalkeeper. She knows exactly where the ball must be when she fends it off. So it's just now Evolution's game, and Campbellfield are pretty much here to follow through with it. Can they come back? I don't see this happening. I feel like Evolution's going to be dominating throughout the whole game.
Ball given away there by Amaya, who's been busy for Campbellfield early on. Davies with a side ball. Habik back to Davies. Out wide here to Williams. Fitzroy sending a very strong message earlier in the night, Han, as there might be another one in. It is 4-0. I was saying Fitzroy sent a very strong message against Eastern in the first match of the night, and Evolution trying to respond with a message of their own. Timeout called. We'll take a break.
A goal, surely, yes. That is superb. That is Alexandra Sinclair at her freaking best. Wonderful from Sinclair. And that could seal the deal for Preston Hart.
She's a freak of nature. Her agility. Look at that. Just goes past two defenders, past Miller Best, finds Emma Langley, and Emma Langley just feeds it back to her, and she finds it back of the net. Just her passage of play from one corner.
'Passing game of Fitzroy, quick, precise, trying to open up Moreland. Al Hayek goes on a run. Al Hayek scores. It's a beauty. An individual effort from Annabelle Hayek has Fitzroy ahead 2-1. Lovely passing game. Al Hayek cuts to the centre. I'll go it alone, he says. Goes past Cooper with ease. Gets past Apostolakis. 7 minutes away from the half, 4-0 now for Evolution. Are they going to run away with this one? Can Campbellfield turn the tide? Here's Layla Abdul-Latif trying to play it through to Yaron Sargent. Davies. Mistimed pass there for Galanos is Araha. Sargent's in. Good save though from Maggie Shahata. She really stretched for that one, Hart.
Oh, absolutely. Again, it's going to take a lot to pass Maggie this evening. She's just one of those goalkeepers that could come on, switch on and play serious futsal, and that's why they've brought her on as a goalkeeper this evening for Evolution. But you're talking about the message that Evolution is bringing on to Fitzroy. They're not versing each other until the last round of the season. So it's going to be this rivalry build-up between the two teams until they verse each other at the end of the year.
Galanos, Burke, Williams, deflection. It'll be a corner here for Evolution. Corner for Sophie Williams. Davies tries to hit off the volley, just gets away from her though.
Why not try something like that? You're 4 goals up. It's only 5 minutes to go in this half. Why not have a bit of fun with your futsal? And Davies looks like she's having much fun out of it. Looks like it might be another goal. But Lara Alhag working overtime this evening. And there is Chelsea Camilleri, so they may bring her on in the second half. She's in the blue as well on the bench. Another goalkeeper on the squad for Campbellfield to have up their sleeves. Oh my word.
A thumping, Han. We are seeing a thumping. It's 5-0 now, and there's still just under 5 minutes to go in the half. Evolution are sending a message right back to Fitzroy, aren't they?
Absolutely. As the game, they're trying to beat Fitzroy's scoreline that they have. Was it 13-1 in the end in their first game? I feel like they might challenge that in a game like this. Could be it. Could reach that tonight if Campbellfield, they don't find a way, if they don't find any answers. Evolution could definitely take the game away from them. Not much Campbellfield can do. I don't know how they can improve or what they can do better. feel like there's a few teams last week that had that so much belief and emotion behind the ball. Tonight, a bit deflated, same as Phoenix. They had played a brilliant game last week against Eastern, but then tonight against Melbourne AQ, they just weren't there. The spark wasn't there. I feel like now Amanda Raha is back, but even then, we don't see too much of that fire and spark from Campbellfield that we normally see.
Raha out wide here to Jaron. Layla Abdul-Latif tries to nutmeg Williams. When Layla starts to go on those creative runs, Han, she's so hard to shut down. Same too with Jaron. Just feel they've got to try and get Araha's left foot on target here tonight.
Evolution's been, I feel, one step ahead.
Another one coming. No, Maria Beek just couldn't bring her foot back in time. Here's Araha down the left. Amanda Araha shoots wide. Burke. Wow, this is Evolution absolutely ploughing through the opposition.
Marie Pham there again with the assist, just coming into the game, knowing her role, knowing exactly where her positioning needs to be, and then she finds her teammate Galanos there lurking in the D, unmarked. You know, what a magnificent finish there from Evolution. Their confidence and composure just one step ahead against Campbellfield. Right now, they've taken the game on their hands.
Habik, 5-0. Certainly no way back for Campbellfield. It's a question of how many more Evolution will put past them and what message they are sending as the defending champions.
I feel like they might play better in the white and the light blue Evolution. As they tried to change it up a couple of weeks ago and I think lost, but maybe just continue wearing this color and it might be good in their favor. They might play better. I don't know if that's the thing that happens when you put a particular color on.
Side ball here for Galanos to take. Looks for Molly Burke. But turnover. Do get quite a few turnovers happening during a lot of the games, Han. Maybe time to explain the rules on what will qualify as a foul side ball.
Especially around that area, right in front of where the referees are.
It seems to be the played area, right?
In the entire night, just this particular Bermuda triangle that we keep on seeing.
Ooh, nice shot there from Algerin, but Maggie Shahata saving that one. Very hard to pass Maggie Shahata, such an experienced keeper. Habik almost in there, stolen by Waljarin. Running down the right side. Ball did go over play though, pushed out a little too far from her. Habik. Raha. Given away. Burke can shoot. Tried to square it to Maria Beek. Should she have shot off her right boot, Han?
Oh, absolutely. The near post, but yes, did the unselfish thing, but that ball was too heavy for Mary Beek to get to. She probably didn't even expect her to pass it on to her, but that's the unselfish thing that Molly Burke would do for her teammates. But nonetheless, they're still 6 goals up.
Well, Jaron. And there it is at half-time, 6-0, Melbourne Evolution over Campbellfield. Troy, quick, precise, trying to open up Moreland. Al Hayek goes on a run. Al Hayek scores. It's a beauty. An individual effort from Adam Al Hayek has Fitzroy ahead 2-1. Lovely passing game. Al Hayek cuts to the centre. I'll go it alone, he says. Goes past Cooper with ease. Gets past Apostolakis.
When Preston is just so quick down the line.
Great. Oh, it's in. Maybe brain won't work. That was a phenomenal finish. Sandy's really taunting a little bit.
And she slots it through. Claudia DeMasi with a fifth. Balls to use. Sydney Allen to Claudia DeMasi. Scoring a second for this. Comes with a lot of hard work. Claudia DeMasi on her own, and this time round it hit the post, but it's found its way to the back of the net. Shuts that down. Counter-attack is on for Preston. A few opportunities coming her way to now two. And who's there in the back post? Claudia DeMasi draws first blood for Preston. Preston set up on this occasion. DeMasi is there. Oh! Slid through the near post. Preston with a very wild, lucky shot. Just trying to collect for Dropolis. DeMasi, it's still there coming from Carlton. Catterwell slows it down a little bit. Georgopoulos comes in with the steal. DeMasi! Claudia DeMasi does what she does best. Forward pressure for Preston. Gets her.
Well, beautiful pass to Best. Sinclair goes past Georgie. Beautiful. Langley squares it. Sinclair goes, surely, yes. That is superb. That is Alexandra Sinclair at her freaking best. Wonderful from Sinclair. And that could seal the deal for Preston Hart.
She's a freak of nature. Her agility. Look at that. Just goes past two defenders, past Miller Best, finds Emma Langley, and Emma Langley just feeds it back to her, and she finds it back in the net. Just her passage of play from one corner.
The passing game of Fitzroy, quick, precise, trying to open up Moreland. Al Hayek goes on a run. Al Hayek scores. It's a beauty. An individual effort from Annabelle Hayek has Fitzroy ahead 2-1. Lovely passing game. Al Hayek cuts to the centre. I'll go it alone, he says. Goes past Cooper with ease. Gets past Apostolakis. Early shot from Maria Beek to open up the second half. Melbourne Evolution hungry to put on a goal-scoring barrage tonight, Han.
Oh, absolutely. The performance that we saw in the first half. Two from Sophie Williams, one from Molly, two to Nikki Galanos, and one to Beck Davies. I'm sure they'll continue that in the second half as well.
Williams finds Davies just a little too fast though on that cross-court pass. Can Campbellfield rally back? They were jumped early out of the gate by Evolution. Molly Burke trying to get that one past. Shahad has been so good in goal tonight. Here's Davies in, and what a way to open the half. 7-0 now inside the first 60 seconds of the half. Looks like Evolution are heading towards double digits. Lovely stroke of the ball from Maria Beek, the assist, and Davies a little dummy just to hold up and confuse Al Hayek and then slip it in.
She read the play so well again. I've been mentioning that Evolution is one step ahead from Campbellfield. Just know exactly what they're going to do before they do it. And Beck Davies, she tricks the keeper. She has done those runs time and time again, and very difficult as a keeper to stop those particular runs.
Burke shepherds the ball over the sideline. Does Molly Burke. Uraha
Out to Layla. Burke with the side ball to Davies. Williams. Davies through the centre again. Just needed a toe poke. But that was brave from Al Hayek. Habik, Burke, Davies, Williams. Williams, Habik, Williams. That's another one. It's 8-0. Evolution on fire.
Williams on a hat-trick already, and where is Campbellfield's defence on that occasion? It was just more Evolution jumpers inside the D than we see Campbellfield jumpers.
Burke goes low. Great save there, though, to deny Molly Burke. 8-0 scoreline. Habik back pass. Trying to find Williams running the goal line. Mary Habik to Rebecca Davies and turned over. Always down that section of the court there, huh?
Always. What is going on? Is there a little hump or hill? What is going on in that particular area? Because it doesn't happen anywhere else really on the court. Just in that area in particular.
Layla. Iraha. Amaya. Layla Abdul-Latif. Williams at her back. Burke tried to slip it through to Sophie Williams, who was waiting. Davies out to Burke. Davies was looking for the return ball on the left.
She sure was, and that ball timed it well, but I think Beck Davies just ran out of steam towards the end. A lot to ask for the legend of the game, Beck Davies, and again, she'll be, as mentioned, with so many star players in the World Series. Can't wait, Michael. Not long to go.
Sunday, November 12 here at Series Futsal Arena in Thomastown. Get your tickets via WeFroth. Only a handful left. It will be sold out. Here's Burke. Davies to Williams. Back to Davies. Out to Burke on the left. Cuts to centre. Cross court. Given away, though. Layla Abdul-Latif. 3 white shirts around her. And she's gone all the way, Layla. It would have been a wonderful individual goal. Certainly worth the effort. So hard to dispossess Layla when she goes on those runs. Here's Burke. Back heel to Davies. Williams. And skies it. Layla. Iraha. 7-on-7. Tried to get the pass off there to Emil Femi. Side ball long, looking for Amaya. Cut out by Mary Habik. Here's Rebecca Davies. Back to Molly Burke. Burke out wide to Williams. Williams through the centre. Lovely ball. Davies is in for another here. Surely. But no. Iraha did well. Good defending there from Amanda.
Sure did. Just did enough there. Protected the goal in case Lara Alhea went out and didn't get that ball, but she did in a way, and Beck Davies almost just ran into her. But that's kind of the second goalkeeper, the defend that you need from Amanda. I feel like with it, we've got to have Amanda forward. We haven't seen too many goals from Amanda this season since she's come on board for Campbellfield. When she was at Carlton, she had a lot more goals because they got her in more attacking, but we've got Lara and Amanda at the back, where I feel like the two players that have the most opportunity to score.
Davies, short to Williams. Well put out there, though. Can Campbellfield get a confidence-boosting first goal on the board? They've got players that can turn a match here, harm. They've got Iraha, they've got Layla Abdul-Latif, they've got Balkis Waljaran. These are players who can score wonderful goals and score lots of them.
Haven't seen too much of them tonight, though. Laura Abdulatif have had a few opportunities, but besides her, I haven't seen anyone really stepping up to that kind of attacking position.
Davies, Williams playing a wonderful game. Shahata almost gives it away. She does. Should be goal on now. And still Amanda Araha unable to thread it through there. Went to the left foot, the favoured left foot. Just couldn't find a way through. It's going to be a corner here for Campbellfield. Ball just goes out wide. Mary Habik. Galanos back to Mary Habik on the left, cuts the centre, will shoot, and almost the upright just denying Mary Habik. Layla, can she go on a run? Over the top. Habik back to Williams, nice ball. Williams on a right boot. Habik will shoot again, and great save there from our hike, diving off to her right. Habik again, our hike denies. Evolution refusing to ease up here on Campbellfield Hunt. Given away, look how much room Mary Habik's got. Goes to Williams, top of the D. And only some good goalkeeping game from our hike, denying Evolution at least another 3 or 4 maybe in this half, Hunt.
Yeah, absolutely. Just shutting down those near posts, potential goals, and but she can't do it alone. If Evolution's having too many easy shots going at goal, where's your defenders? You've got to stop that from happening. Lara can't save them all.
Pham comes on. Davies takes a break. Rampant performance from Evolution. Sending a return message to Fitzroy, who had a rampant performance against Eastern earlier on tonight. Eastern only scoring 1. How many did the Fitzroy end up scoring, was it, Han?
It was 13.
13, something like that, yep.
Evolution trying to match that. 13 minutes to go, could be a possible one. Campbellfield scored, I think, 3 goals in about 5, maybe less than that, 3 minutes at the end of last round. So they need to score quick goals like that to get them back in the game. Evolution, I feel like they move as a team, they attack as a team and defend as a team, but Campbellfield, they've got a few players back, but then a few players not coming back to defend the ball. Too many loose players for Evolution, and that's how they get those goals.
Mary Habik off her left is waiting here. Card issued for the player in the wall not being on the correct spot, encroaching on the territory here. Habik waiting off the left. And was looking for Pham at the far post there. Rebecca Davies looking very relaxed on the bench, as well she should. 8-0 up. No chance of losing this. It's almost like sparring practice now for Evolution. And well done there by Ada Sargan to put the ball out of play away from Habik, who will bring it in. Habik through the centre, stolen by Amaya. Being one of the brighter lights in this game has Amaya for Campbellfield. Here's Layla. Beautiful nutmeg. Amaya keeps it in play. Oh, if she'd centred it, it would have been a wonderful team goal, because she did have Emil Femi waiting for it. And Pham with the outside of the right boot comes close.
She did. It was just defending once again, just did enough to deflect that ball out, slow the ball down, so by the time it got to Femi, she didn't just have a clear shot at it, and then you got Maggie Shahata to pass. So far, Melbourne Evolution have made it very difficult for Campbellfield to find their first goal. On the other end, I feel like that right post for Lara Alhayek have seen more action than the other goals, but again, it's just keep hitting it. It's a ball magnet, that post. Must be something going on with target practice for Evolution. Just keep hitting that exact post time and time again. I feel like they're finally trying something different, but still to no avail. Evolution. Running rings around Campbellfield. Don't know any answers here, Michael. They're playing how they play, but I don't know what they can tweak from what they're...
Just trying to see where the goals would come from. Usually it comes from Araha as the main bet. And I feel Layla is making some good runs tonight, but Amanda Araha just, is she not getting the reception she usually gets? Is she just off her game a little tonight, Han?
I'm not too sure. Don't know. Don't have the answers. Normally, even Ada Sargan, Alki Waljaran, they're normally really key players for Campbellfield, but just been very quiet, and I feel like Evolution have done their homework. They know which players to shut down. They found their weak spot. And that's kind of the difference. If you know your opponent and you can break down their weaknesses or their strengths, that's how you win the game.
Amaya out wide to Emil Femi. Well, Jaron asking for it, receives it, bustled off the ball, back on it. Well, Jaron, nice run. This is it now, surely. And Maggie Shahata makes a great save to deny Emil Femi. That's what we like to see, though, from Campbellfield. They string together those passes. They come down court with, with a definite purpose.
We haven't seen too much of that, but we continue to see those runs. And those, again, they just get shut down. They come on to the final third. It's just not connecting for them. Like, they get the ball there, but once it reaches that point, they don't know what to do. They freak out. They kind of freeze a little. There's just really no one there to step up and go, I'll take this one. Maggie Shahata, she's like an invisible barrier, a force field. Nothing's going to pass Maggie Shahata tonight. It's going to take a lot more than one-on-one with the keeper. Must be 2-on-1. Could be what can break down Maggie.
8.5 minutes remains, 8-0 scoreline for Evolution. Campbellfield have had glimpses. Maggie Shahata has been saving everything though. Davies, and Femi just puts it out of play.
The captain still haven't gone on the scoreboard yet, even though she's been making those runs and taking those shots. But something about Mary Hubig sometimes, she doesn't seem to find the scoreboard. Beck Davies, not shy of it. 2 goals already to Rebecca Davies.
She's had a relatively relaxed night tonight, Beck Davies. Got herself on the scoreboard, has spent a bit of time resting on the bench and watching the rest of her team perform admirably. Burke, Galanos, Femi, I should say Sargan doing well. Tried to feed it to Femi. Here's Davies. Did it take a deflection? Corner. Burke. Cross centre court back to Shahata. Over the top there. Sargan. Good pressure from Pham. Thought she'd won the side ball, but it's Campbellfield. Pham again. Beaten. Chance now for Campbellfield coming through the centre. Can they maintain possession? There's the shot. Tipped over by Shahata. Corner here for Campbellfield.
Just mentioning earlier, you find Evolution move up as a team, move down as a team, but you've got two players loose at the back, almost ball watching, hoping something will happen. You've got to be in that. You've got to put pressure on the defensive Evolution. If not, you've only got 2 players against 4. You're not really going to get a goal from that.
Giving Rebecca Davies so much space, and I'm surprised that Davies didn't try and nail that one a bit harder. Shihata again. What a game she's had, Maggie Shihata. Molly Burke intercepted by ML Femi. Davies never going to miss that. Never in 100 years. 9-0. Absolute romp.
There's a hat trick. She joins her teammate Sophie Williams, having a tremendous game. And she's just, just ease. Haven't seen her this calm in quite a long time, Rebecca Davies.
Han, we expected Evolution to win tonight. Did you think it had happened by such a margin, though?
No, I thought it was going to be a lot closer. When you look at these 2 teams on paper and the squad list, obviously you see so many quality players for Campbellfield. But then I feel like, is it a mental game in this round? A lot of teams that normally you feel like can challenge the top tier teams are here to play, but Campbellfield just not today, not their game. Same as we saw with Phoenix and Eastern. These teams we feel like can challenge these top of the ladder teams, but tonight it's just not for them.
Final 4.5 minutes here. Been some lopsided action tonight. Seen some wonderful goals, but I think there's only one goal that can be nominated for goal of the week. It will not be beaten unless someone does a Diego Maradona style dribble of the whole court. You're not going to beat Stephanie Pantazopoulos' freak goal. And I did ask her afterwards, I said, was that intended? She goes, no, it was a fluke. Either way, amazing goal.
I haven't seen anything like
No,
it.
never.
I don't think anyone
Never.
in serious futsal has seen a goal like that. That's going to be contender for goal of the season.
Goal of the season.
There's nothing that I can see
No.
that will be better than that. It was just a freak of nature. So I want that in the highlights for next season. How you got the break highlights, what you would see, a goal again and again. I want that one. I want Stephanie Pantazopoulos, her goal to be replayed over and over again for more seasons to come in those packages that you see. Evolution, they want double digits, and Mary Hugh still wants her first goal. It's one of those games for Mary. She just keeps going at it, but just haven't found the back of the net. Probably more of an assist player than one to score goals, being the leader, the captain of Evolution. Again, Lara Alhayek denies Mary Hugh. Still haven't found her first.
Minutes 35. This is really the top 2 teams in the league. Fitzroy and Evolution sending huge messages to each other. Fitzroy set the pace earlier this evening. They blasted Eastern away, and they pretty much said, hey, Evolution, look at us at full strength. And now Evolution have turned around, are trouncing Campbellfield and saying, hey, Fitzroy, look at us. It's amazing that the psychological game going on between these 2 teams.
Absolutely, and they're not even playing against each other. They're playing against each other with other teams and kind of having this chess game, trying to up-one each other. But they really haven't versed each other. It's just this weird rivalry that we've seen on the court against these 2 teams and sending messages to each other. And it's building, and it's kind of an entertaining one to see. Kind of creates this mindset of a rivalry atmosphere. It's what you need, that angst between these players.
Miria Beeks on again. 138.
Runs deep, Michael, because Rebecca Davies has played serious futsal for as long as I can remember. Same as all the Fitzroy squad. Yep. So it's just a very long, rainy rivalry that all these players have got.
Han, when you were goalkeeping, which would you have been more scared of? A player the style of Mary Habik or a player the style of Rebecca Davies coming at you?
Rebecca Davies, 100%.
What's so scary? That one's gone in the net. Oh, a rare mistake there for Maggie Shahada. Maggie will let you get away with that one. What is it about Rebecca Davies that's so scary for a goalkeeper?
If you want to be in goals right now and have a shot taken by Rebecca Davies coming towards you at full force, that is what's so scary. And every player have said it. It's Rebecca Davies, I don't want her shooting towards me because it's so lethal. Her and Lizaire are the two that a lot of people are frightened over. Mary Beek, she plays the angle. She'll bring it down the line and then she'll find a player or she'll try to trick you in the near post. Rebecca Davies will strike it from the halfway line and it will be time and time again with full force. And you saw it before, Lara El-Hayek, she had no chance with that goal earlier from Beck Davies. That was fast, and if that hits you in the head, you're concussed, you're out. Call the ambulance.
Mary Beek. They've just toyed with Campbellfield. Sometimes teams just don't click on a certain night. We saw it for Northern Phoenix, didn't we, in the last game? When they scored the first goal, it was a fluke goal. As amazing it was a fluke. So in reality, they really didn't score any goals bar a fluke, and just nothing clicked. They had their star players, Merjanos, they had Shooter Shanley, they had Pantazopoulos. You know, they had a great lineup, but it just did not click tonight. It hasn't clicked either for Campbellfield.
And it didn't click for Easton. They had their star players too. It's going to be the last game to tell how this round will go, and if it's that particular round where one team will dominate over the other.
Iraha just hasn't gotten out of first gear tonight. She's trying. She will represent the World All-Stars, Amanda Iraha, on Sunday, November 12th. A deserving spot for her fabled left foot. Hopefully can get off for the rest of the World Stars on Sunday, November 12th. Williams over the top and a little too far. 9-1's going to be the final scoreline, it looks like.
Very high scoring round. And Preston against Carlton in the last one. Maggie Shahada just get a last minute blast. Good thing Amanda Raha and Maggie Shahata are best buddies outside the court, and they just want to make sure that Maggie is okay. And Michael, that's the end.
What a romp. Evolution send a message to Fitzroy. And folks, stick around. Star player interview coming up shortly.
When Preston is just so quick down the line.
Great. Oh, it's in. Maybe brain won't work. That was a phenomenal finish. Sandy's going taunting a little bit.
And she slots it through. Claudia DeMasi with her fifth. Balls to use. Sydney Allen to Claudia DeMasi. Scoring her second for this. Comes from a lot of hard work. Claudia DeMasi on her own, and this time round it hit the post, but it's found its way to the back of the net. Shuts that down. Counter-attack is on for Preston. A few opportunities coming her way to now two. And who's there in the back post? Claudia DeMasi draws first blood for Preston. Preston set up on this occasion. Marnie's there.
Oh, no!
Thanks for sticking around, everyone. I'm here with Nikki Galanos. Nikki, what a game that was. 2 goals to your name as well. Tell us how it went.
Yeah, it was really good. I think Evolution got some great play in, you know, really quick 1-2 touches. It was just really good to see, yeah.
I feel like you've come on board late in this season. Not late, but halfway through.
Yep.
Do you feel like the chemistry is building? Because each and every time you play, it just kind of gels so well. In this game in particular, it felt like you now have that chemistry building.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think coming in a little bit late, I was pretty new to meeting everyone, but great group of girls, and I think we've just been building in on every week, and even with the losses, just really good teamwork, I guess.
Now, again, with that teamwork, you move up as a team, you move down as a team. Is that the direction that you get from the likes of now Sophie Williams, Molly Burke, and you know, even Mary Hubeek? Is that kind of direction works well with the team?
Absolutely. I think our team is very good at attacking, and sometimes we come a bit short going on goals, but that's coming week in, week in, out. So I think going forward as a team is great, and we defend pretty well together as well, so it's pretty good, yeah.
Going to talk about Maggie Shahata that you brought on board
Yep.
for this game. She's unstoppable. Does that kind of build your confidence knowing that in the back line you can really rely on her?
Yeah, absolutely. She got down to the ground pretty well, and she kept well up in the air, so she was a great addition, and she's been great the couple games that she's played with us. So, you know, with both Maggie and Danny, when we have her, they've been great keepers, yeah.
I did hear that Danny may have been injured recently.
I'm not too sure. I think she's been, out injury maybe, just other commitments, I guess, but not too sure, yeah.
Yeah, nonetheless, the performance that you guys have, you know, 3 from Beck Davies, 3 to Sophie Williams, I mean 2 for yourself and Molly Burke. Mary Hubeek, though, she tried so hard to score. Is it something that Mary Hubeek brings to the team, that she's more the assister and the playmaker than a goal scorer?
I think when she isn't scoring, she's a great assist. She just brings all the energy, and it's just great to play with her. And I think, you know, she was a bit unlucky today not to score a few pretty good goals, but she's great.
No, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, appreciate your time. Once again, huge congratulations on the win, and all the best for the remainder of the season.
Thanks so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Nikki
you.
Galanos.
Thanks.
And stick around. Last game is Preston and Carlton. We'll see you then.